From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy. Convenience stores across Ontario are allowed to sell booze as of today, as the province dramatically loosens its grip on the alcohol marketplace. Ontario Convenience Store Association President Kenny Shim says corner store owners are excited for the change.
Overall, I think it'll create more foot traffic to the store and other basket of goods. For example, when they buy beer, they'll buy some peanuts.
More than 4,000 corner stores have been granted licenses from the province to sell beer, wine, cider, and premixed cocktails. Now that NDP leader Jagmeet Singh has moved to distance himself from the increasingly unpopular Liberal Party, Singh is calling on Canadians who want to beat the Conservatives in the next election to vote New Democrat. In a video posted to multiple social media platforms, Singh says it's become clear the choice for Canadians in an election fight against the Conservatives and their leader Pierre Poilievre is the NDP. He says Justin Trudeau has repeatedly proven that he will always cave in to corporate interests. A Montreal by-election in a traditionally Liberal stronghold is entering the final stretch before the vote, with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau notably absent from all Liberal campaign signs. Trudeau's image has been a staple for the Liberals in their messaging over the years, but with his drastic decrease in popularity, the party seems almost embarrassed to campaign with him. There's no images of the Prime Minister to be found in La Salle-Émard-Verdun, where voters will go to the polls on September 16th. Polling suggests it could be a three-way race between the Liberals, NDP, and Bloc Québécois. Two northern British Columbia sawmills are closing down, costing some 500 workers their jobs. The closure of Canfor Corporation's Plateau Mill in Vanderhoof and its Fort St. John operation is partly being blamed on the punitive U.S. tariffs imposed last month. The company says the ongoing challenge of accessing economically viable timber and the ongoing financial losses were driving them close to closure, but the final blow was the large increase to U.S. tariffs. The United States nearly doubled duties on softwood lumber in a move that the Canadian government has called unfair and unwarranted. Former Republican Representative Liz Cheney says she supports Kamala Harris for U.S. president. Cheney explained her decision during remarks at Duke University on Wednesday.
As a conservative, as someone who believes in and cares about the Constitution, I have thought deeply about this, and because of the danger that Donald Trump poses, not only am I not voting for Donald Trump, but I will be voting for Kamala Harris.
Cheney co-chaired the House investigation into January 6th, 2021 attack, became a fierce Trump critic, and was ousted in her 2022 Republican primary in Wyoming as a result. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, top-ranked Jannik Sinner has reached the U.S. Open tennis semifinals for the first time by getting past 2021 champion Daniil Medvedev in 4 sets. Sinner's victory makes him the only man remaining in the field with a Grand Slam trophy. Only 4 days remain in the Paris Paralympic Games. Canada ranks tied 15th in total medals with 17, 4 gold, 6 silver, and 7 bronze. Up next is Canada's men's wheelchair basketball team taking on the United States in the semifinals, and the Canadian women's sitting volleyball meets China in a Final Four matchup. Shota Imanaga and 2 Cub relievers combined a no-hitter, leading Chicago over the Pittsburgh Pirates 12-0. Nate Pearson pitched a 1-2-3 eighth inning, and Porter Hodge a perfect ninth in the Cubs' 18th no-hitter in the franchise history. From the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.